Alright, let's try this one from your sheet. 3/5 divided by -2/7 times 1/3. A lot of people are going to want to start with multiplying these two fractions together, but you can't. When division and multiplication happen, you have to do them in order from left to right. So I'm going to work with this division first. I'm also going to put this negative sign because the fraction's negative. I'm going to put it on just the numerator, which was the -2, so I already kind of stuck it up there. And then the next thing I want to do is remember, when you're dividing by a fraction, it's the same as multiplying by its negative reciprocal. That is to say, when you're dividing by a fraction, you flip the fraction from divide to times, and you flip the fraction upside down. That is, flip the fraction over the line and change the divide sign to times. Now the question becomes pretty easy to do. When I'm multiplying fractions, I just multiply numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. You can put it in brackets if you want, just so I remember there's a times between here. And let's times those last two, 21 times 1 and -10 times 3. Not quite done yet though, because I can reduce, since 21 is divisible by 3 and 30 is divisible by 3, I can divide top and bottom in this fraction and get 7 over -10. Remember that this answer would be the same as -7 over 10 or -7/10 with a negative. That didn't look really great out there. The negative could also be out in front. And finally, the last thing to remember is that some of you will know you can reduce in this operation here, 21 times 1, -10 times 3, you can reduce the fractions right away as you go to multiply top times top, bottom times bottom. You can divide by 3 right in this step. Let's look at how that would work. In this step, if you wanted, you could say, look, I'll rewrite it here. 21 over -10 times 1/3. You could say, look, I know that 21 is divisible by 3, leaving 7, and I know 3 is divisible by 3. You can divide any top one and any bottom one by the same number. I divided this by 3, and I divided this by 3, and I get 7 over -10 again. The same answer.